Hey, we're back. I'm Bill Yohnka. This is the Bill Yohnka Show, live at the Farmers Market again this week. Hey, if you haven't been down to the Farmers Market lately, it is, I think it's well worth checking out. Of course, I'm biased because I have something to do with it, being the market manager. But it is a lot of fun, and it's a good place to, it's kind of like a Saturday social hour sort of thing without the booze.
We should have the
no,
Chicago
that's not true.
song.
I saw a guy over there with a bottle, actually.
Oh, did he? Okay.
We should have Saturday in the park.
Play that
Parking
song?
lot.
Yeah.
Parking lot.
I could play that song. But we're going to come back with Kops with a K, our small-town police drama. We'll do that in just a little while here. While our Kankakee radio players are gathering, we will, this is, you remember David Byrne? We had David Byrne.
Mm-hmm.
He was living above the
Right over there.
Love Shop. And my family was asking me if he was real. They didn't know who he was.
Oh.
But he was the former lead singer of the Talking Heads. And we have one of his solo effort songs. I think Uncle Paul will like this because everything in the world is finite. In this world is finite.
Yes.
And he contests that's all right. It's
Okay.
finite. It's finite.
Well, what can you do about it?
It's only so many teeth inside our heads.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, we'll listen to
30
that now.
something.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Hey, it goes up to about 4, Carl.
Doesn't go to 11 like Spinal Tap?
No, it doesn't go to 11 like Spinal Tap. But it is, I think it's time for Kops with a K. Now it's time again for the show that takes you behind the badge, the show that gives you a peek at the real lives of those who protect and serve, the show that's full of give and take. It's Kops with a K, and here is Sergeant Joe Thursday.
My name is Joe Thursday. I'm a cop. I enforce the law for the Mallard City Police Department. Mallard City is a small town, but crime knows no boundaries. Sometimes duty takes you outside your jurisdiction. It was June 19th. It was a muggy in Mallard City. I picked up Deputy Squirrel Wurzelbacher at 7 a.m., and we headed for the big city, Kankakee.
This is kind of exciting, Joe. It's not often we get to leave the city limits to fight crime.
Duty calls.
Crime knows no boundaries.
I said that.
Thought I'd heard that somewhere, I guess. And so where are we going? We're going to look for a body or set up a roadblock? We're going to help out the state police, the FBI, the Office of Homeland Security?
No.
Well, where are we going?
Kankakee.
To help them catch some criminal or work crowd control for a Johnny Depp movie or work traffic at Bears training camp?
No.
Well, where are we going?
Farmers Market.
Oh, okay.
Squirrel was silent for the next several miles. Either he had heard all he needed to know or his thoughts had drifted off on him, as they often do. He could have been trying to figure out why we would go to the farmer's market, or he could have been pondering one of his nature questions. That's the way his mind works. As we pulled into the farmer's market parking lot, he said,
Does it seem to you that geese are forming sloppier V's nowadays?
I hadn't noticed.
I saw one last fall that looked like an L. And one morning, over at the sewage treatment plant, I saw one that looked more like a U.
You notice those kinds of things, huh?
I do. I'm surprised you haven't, Joe.
Too busy, I guess. Listen, when we walk in here, don't draw attention to us. This is a hush-hush operation. Got it?
Ooh, I got it.
Right up here by the gazebo, they do a radio show. Just walk by. Don't draw attention to us, or Bill Yohnka will want to do an interview. And we don't want that. Hush-hush, remember?
Radio? Oh, I see it, right over there.
Hey, it's the boys from Mallard City. Joe, Squirrel, come on over. Hey, talk on the radio for a little bit.
So much for hush-hush. We have to talk to him now.
So what brings you boys from Mallard City's finest to the farmer's market? Business or pleasure?
Pleasure.
Business.
What?
I guess you could say a little of both, Bill.
Well, I can't imagine what business you'd have here. Are you chasing a Mallard City fugitive?
No.
Did some of those counterfeit fives we had here last week end up in Mallard City?
No.
They were really pretty easy to spot. They had Chris Boland's picture on them instead of Lincoln.
Like those phony fives with the big red 5 in the corner?
Those are real, Squirrel.
Oh.
So really, what brings you here today? besides the fresh produce?
I really can't say, Bill. Really.
Okay, well, enjoy the farmer's market.
Thanks, Bill.
Could I sing a song, Bill? I've always wanted to sing on the radio.
Hey, we really actually do. Squirrel have a commercial we've got to go to pretty soon.
Let's go, Squirrel.
Well, okay.
I pulled Squirrel away from the gazebo area and reminded him of the meaning of hush, hush, which he seemed to have forgotten. Then we went straight to the pretzel bread.
What are we doing here?
Buying pretzel bread for the mayor's wife. She can't find it anywhere else. She wants 2 loaves, but Mayor DeSoto forgot to give me any money for this. Do you have a 5?
Here's one.
No, that's got Chris Bowen's picture on it. Give me that 10. I'll pay you back.
Okay, but this looks like Chris Boland, too.
No, that's Alexander Hamilton.
Is that good?
No, it's a phony, but I'll give you $1 for it.
Okay.
Ride with the men from Mallard City Police Department next time when you'll hear Squirrel say,
You'll have to buy the donuts, Joe. The donuts, Joe. I'm broke.
that is the boys from Mallard City, our Kankakee radio players this week.
Buy the donuts, though.
Oh,
Kinda messed
Carl,
that up.
you're okay. You're okay. You're not used to sitting in my seat.
I'm in a different spot. That's true. It kind of throws me. Feel the weight of the mantle of authority and pressure
Yeah,
on me.
and you have controls there.
Yeah.
There are knobs to adjust if you feel like
A lot of
adjusting
knobs here. A lot of knobs.
That's your thing.
Knobs are my thing.
We'll be back with more of the Bill Yohnka Show here on Talk AM 1320 WKAN.